Hey everybody, peace and blessings to anybody who will be watching this video today. I am Latisha, in case you don't know who I am. I am Latisha. I am an INFJ empath. I am a light worker. I am a writer, a poet, a content creator. I am a real person. I am divine. I'm many things. I'm a mother, a homeschooling, home managing mother of 5 children, immigrant that lives in America right now. Was born in Barbados. I am 43 years old and I've had a good life. I've had a good life so far, an interesting life. I had a good morning, and that's what this video is all about. I want to share with you my morning. I want to share with you my perspective from where I am. The little things that I get to look at around me. This is my life. This is where I am. And I am not showing you where I am to show off. I'm showing you where I am because that's my story. That's my life. This is the story that I am living. This is what I'm seeing. When I turn off the device, when I come out of the digital world, when I stop peeking at other people's lives and other people's perspective, and when I also stop sowing my seeds for a bit, my light goals that I sow every morning, when I come into my life again, my real life, my presence, this is what I'm going to see. And then I'm going to leave this room. This is a room I call my Serenity room, by the way. This is my creative space and I love it. I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for this view. I am thankful for the blessings. I had a nice breakfast and I got to do a lot of creative stuff today, and I'm currently posting my log, which I call Latisha's log. It is a daily open journal that I post on TikTok and on Substack every morning, and I'm about to complete my posting of it on Substack, and this is my main image for the day, Latisha's log. I would love for you to read it. I would love for you to read it. It's on TikTok and it's on Substack. It is a simple log today, a simple log of gratitude and observing what I call the breadcrumb of wandering thoughts, because I'm an INFJ and I think a lot of things, and I observe my thoughts, I observe my feelings, I observe my experiences, I learn life lessons from experiences. I pick up wisdom wherever I go. I make connections and I see stories and I see deeper, I see the energy in things. As an INFJ, we are pattern recognizers. We are people who see so much more, so much more. And I even this morning watched an INFJ video. I like to watch those sometimes that, talk about, the superpowers of an INFJ. And I'm an adapted, evolved INFJ. All of us had to evolve. All of us had to shift and be different to who we were in the other world, right? In the old world that is currently, leaving, the old world that is currently like crumbling and dying. We were all different people in that world, but now we had to evolve, and I'm an evolved INFJ. An INFJ was insecure, and an INFJ was out of place, and I still feel that loneliness of being an INFJ, that out of placeness, even when in my writing, I know that it feels to me that it's so unique and different and people won't get it. An INFJ just feels lonely and like people won't understand us, and people won't, they won't. We want to be understood, right? That was an INFJ. You wanted to be understood. And I realized that there's a lot about being an INFJ that I have to learn to live with. I have to learn to accept. And that feeling of being alone and misunderstood, that comes like a part of the package. But I am hoping with my light goals that I sow every day, especially in 2026, with this Latisha's log challenge that I'm doing, this daily challenge for 1 year. I hope that I find my people. I hope that I find the people who understand it. They don't have to understand me, but understand that to be a part of my journey, to be a part of my observations, to receive the things that I share, the enlightenment, the downloads, the ideas, the thoughts that I share. I think that that is a good addition to anybody who receives it, their life. And I'm not saying that with any kind of, not to be vain or anything like that. But to have an INFJ for a friend, you won't understand them. You won't understand everything about them. You will probably barely understand them. But to have an INFJ for a friend, that's a gift. That's a gift. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't really think that I have friends, or I don't really think that I have a lot of friends. I don't think that there's people in my life that understand me. There's people that in my life that accept me and they come close and they listen and they get me to a certain extent. They get me in a way that at the moment is close enough and I will take it. But I don't have a lot of friends because INFJs are very intentional people. And the people that we keep in our lives, those people are special people. Those people are the people who align with the INFJ frequency, you know? And anyway, I just wanted to share my thoughts. I just wanted to share what I'm seeing. That's it. That's really it. And to just ask you to, if you're on Substack, come follow my account on Substack and subscribe to my Substack. If you're not on Substack, then I would like to encourage you to come there, especially if you don't mind reading. And I don't even mind if you come there just to read one person, and that would be me. My Substack posts are so good. They are so good, and I want to share them with people because what I do too in my Substack posts is that I create these AI generated images, right? Because I'm not an artist. I'm not a drawer or anything like that. But I always had these visuals in my mind. That's the INFJ thing. We are so good with visuals and metaphors and energy and pictures in our head, right? And how exciting it is for me to have the opportunity every day to talk to technology and to try to paint a picture of the vision in my head with my words, right? Try to put in this prompt or paint pictures with my words, and then have the AI, Canva AI and Gemini AI, create an image from the words, from the visuals that I created with my words. That is the most freaking exciting thing for me. And I tell you, as 2026 might be destabilizing for a lot of people, and people are going through a lot, right? I've found the anchors. To keep me steady, something to focus on every single day that keeps me steady and keeps me moving forward, and keeps me in a place where I feel like a builder and a creator, as opposed to somebody in a dying world. As opposed to like feel as though the world is dying around me. I'm aware that there is a world dying, but I'm not in that world. I am watching from afar, and I can tell you, none of you have to be in that world. Every single one of you could choose to leave it. Every single one of you. And the only thing that I know how to do as an INFJ that understands how to navigate this period is to share what I know to the best of my ability as much as possible. And that is what I'm trying to do. So stick with me, and I could help be your guide and help guide you out of that world, because you don't have to be in the dying world. You can leave it and you could come into the new world. I call it New Earth, the New Earth frequency, but people call it whatever. Come into the future, come into the new world, come into a higher vibration. That's all I got to say. Thank you for watching.